was not a planned human. A fact that many people in my life have not let me forget. Here's another fact. The day I was born, a tornado touched down outside the hospital, and the day after, a near blizzard. Now, a couple thousand days later, I don't know how many days I've been alive, I asked a question. What is my purpose? I've had this question pop up a lot throughout my life, but it was never accompanied by an answer. And every time it crops up again, I get impulsive, wildly searching for this purpose that everyone seems to search for. And this time it landed me in college. While I love art, I'm not sure it's what I'm meant for. And it's such a weird feeling to know that you love something so much and you would love to do that for the rest of your life, but also have this feeling that that's not your purpose. It's not yours. I start college on Monday, and I'm terrified. I'm scared that I'll be too stupid for my major. I'm scared I'll give up. I'm scared I won't be able to find a job afterwards and be stuck with student loans that I can't pay back. And all of these are valid fears, but I also start to look at where I'm at now. And even now, I am terrified. I'm scared that I won't amount to much. I'm scared that I'll never get the joy of owning my own house or planting my own garden. I'm scared that I won't ever have the life that I dreamed of. And then I remember that I am the person that was born during a tornado and welcomed by a snowstorm. And I'm sure as a little baby I was crying, but I can guarantee you that it wasn't because I feared what raged on outside in the world. So, thousands and thousands of days later. Is it thousands and thousands? I'm 26 times 365. I'm not doing this math. I don't even know why I'm trying. So, thousands and thousands of days later, I ask myself, what am I scared of? And I have to say, at this point I need to say that I am not scared of what rages on in the world. I only fear my fear and what that may hold me from. So today, I do not know my purpose. I do not know my drive. All I know is that I want change, and I want to be better today than I was yesterday, and I want to continue on that path. Change is what gives birth to new experiences, and experiences is what gives birth to art. So even if I never find my purpose, at least I can still keep on creating as long as I keep letting change into my life. And if you find yourself running or hiding from the unknown, perhaps take a step forward. And embracing the unknown is an opportunity for an adventure you have not yet had. And maybe it won't be good, but maybe it might be the best thing you ever did. We can make the unknown a little less scary just by setting small goals for ourselves. I like to imagine that these small goals that we set are like beacons in the night. They let us know that we're headed in the right direction, even if we can't see the path that is laid down in front of us. Another thing that will help you in your journey into the unknown is to look back. Sometimes we get so focused on the future and how much further we have to go that we completely forget how far we've already gone and what an accomplishment that is. So don't fear looking back. Just don't get stuck there. And the last thing I will say about the unknown is that you're not alone in it. Although you might not be able to see the people that are in this journey with you, it doesn't mean that they're not there. So don't be afraid to shout out into the void for others. Seek friends or mentors, or just make videos for the internet. Just share yourself, and the universe has a way of sharing back whenever you do that. As I talk about these topics, I find myself saying things that I've needed to hear for a very long time. And it's a very weird feeling when you have the knowledge or the advice or the words that you've needed to hear, but they don't come out until you're talking to others. So even if you don't want to share your thoughts with others, I would recommend getting a journal or recording your thoughts in a voice memo or recording a video, because you might just be the person that you need the advice from. So this was another unplanned video. It's probably pretty obvious. I literally signed up for college 2 weeks before registration closed, and I didn't tell anybody in my life. I just sort of did it. Because I just wanted to. I don't really have an explanation, but at this point it should be 2 years before I get my bachelor's, and I'm going for computer science, which is very different from art, but programming has been one of my other loves in life. It's the first thing I went to college for. Well, no, it's not. Graphic design was. It's what I ended college with the first time I went to college. But that is what I'm going back for, and I'm honestly not sure how it will affect my life. I'm going to continue creating and working on my shop and working on my stream. I just at the same time needed something to change, and I wasn't sure where that started. I know I was talking about getting a part-time job. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm in the unknown, and I'm traveling towards a beacon very far off in the distance, and I just walked off a cliff. So I'm currently falling in the unknown, and I don't know where I'll land, but at this point I'm okay with it because I've seen the bottom before, and I've come back from it, so I can do it again, and so can you. So thank you so much for listening to my story, for listening to my blabbering while we did some crafting, some painting and whatnot. I hope that whether you're traveling through the unknown or on a path that you've known for a while, that you find your purpose and what you're meant to do. And so with that, thank you so much, Starry Koi. Swim on, and may you find your place somewhere in this space pond.